What's up, people? Here we are kicking off a new series, Engines of Indiana Season 1. Today, we're going to be talking about the South Shore SD38. Mind you, this series is going to include IHB too, so don't be confused. Let's get this over with. Now, before we get into the actual episode, I'm going to give you a bit of background about the South Shore. The South Shore line operates freight and passenger services between Chicago, Illinois, and South Bend, Indiana. It first started out in 1901 as an electric interurban known as the Chicago South Shore and South Bend. Some may be able to note the South Shore for its 2DD2s, aka Little Boys, Jeeps, and single-level EMUs, and most notably the SD38s. Most rail fans know this railroad for the Highliner 2s that came from Metra in Chicago, but those will be covered in a later episode. The SD38s that we'll be talking about in this video served on the IAIS when they were first built. They really helped alongside the Gevos and Jeeps on the IAIS. The two we'll be focusing on in this episode, when they were delivered to IAIS in the early 2000s, were numbered 154 and 155, and the IAIS ones were numbered in the 100 range as well. The SD38s were built by EMD, or Electromotive Division, and produced by 1972 and 1979. A total of 90 units were built by EMD. They came with 2,000 horsepower and an EMD 16-645E engine. They could reach approximately 65 miles an hour and were 65 feet long in length. They were originally equipped with Nathan K3LA horns when they were delivered to IAIS, but when sold to South Shore, they were given a Nathan Oldcast P5 and a Leslie RS3K. The SD38s were designed for industrial switching and heavy freight service. They also performed rolling stop-and-go service. When 2010 hit, Iowa Interstate began modernizing its locomotives as new power arrived, like the Gevos. So in 2010, they were put up for sale and South Shore bought two of them, 154 and 155. 154 would become 804 and 155 would become 805. They were the railroad's second ever six-axle locomotives since the F45. Wait, what? Working alongside other railroads that helped the South Shore, they still work to this day, still refreshing a sort of Iowa Interstate paint scheme, but instead of red and yellow, it's orange and yellow, and now they have stripes on the rear end. Other than the passenger service, these units are super useful and haven't gone through any wrecks, and they're still around to this day and can be found anywhere on the South Shore network, except obviously for Millennium Station in Chicago. The units are still in service on South Shore to this day and can be found on the network, helping other railroads that also help South Shore. Well, that's it for this episode, everyone. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Real Fan with K signing off.